Compensation in this country, sadly, can be frustrating. We all hear about the American cases where there's millions and millions of dollars, but in reality in our country, compensation can appear to be very frustrating. For example, for the loss of a loved one, it can be very limiting, approximately around £15,000 for the loss of somebody just doesn't seem to compensate somebody for losing that person. There are various levels of compensation, and we're guided by the courts and by the judicial guidelines that are set for various levels of compensation. The big cases that you very often hear about relate to brain injured people, and the large element of that side of the claim is usually in relation to their care, because they may require care for the rest of their lives, and that may require 24-hour care, so that becomes very, very expensive in the way of looking after them. So in the main, lots of our claims probably are around the £25,000 mark, depending, and that is still a lot of money for a lot of people. But it can vary. If you have loss of earnings, that may mean that you're unable to work for a year. That could increase your claim considerably to work out what those loss of earnings are. And your claim is basically broken down to two elements. One is called general damages, which is the award of compensation for your actual injury. And that is where we rely on other cases, the judges giving guidelines as to what the level of damages should be. And then we have various things which are called special damages. And that relates to claims for your loss of earnings, care people may give to you, cost of a gardener if you're unable now to garden, a housekeeper, cleaner, etc. So there's two elements to the claim. And also you may have future losses, which, as I said before, if you're unable to take care of yourself for the rest of your life, or you're unable to work for the rest of your life, then you may be able to be compensated for the future in relation to those elements of the claim as well.